What if one of the earliest UFO bombshells did not come from a crank, but from a man with military ties, aviation knowledge, and a reputation to lose? In 1950, Donald Keyhoe published a book with a blunt title, "The Flying Saucers Are Real," and that title was a direct challenge to the official story. Keyhoe did not frame himself as a wild-eyed believer. He presented himself as an investigator, a former Marine, a writer familiar with aviation and defense circles, the kind of man who understood how military language worked, how official statements were shaped, and how public narratives could be managed. By the time his book appeared, flying saucers had already become a national obsession. Reports were pouring in across the United States. Pilots described strange objects. Civilians claimed to see discs in the sky. Newspapers amplified the mystery, and the government had already started trying to explain it away. But Keyhoe believed the official story did not add up. That was the real force of his argument. Not just that unexplained objects had been seen, but that the public was being told one thing, while something very different may have been happening behind the scenes. This was early Cold War America. Anxiety was everywhere. Atomic fear, espionage, military secrecy. In that atmosphere, strange objects in the sky were not just interesting, they were unsettling. And according to Keyhoe, official statements kept shifting. Sometimes cautious, sometimes dismissive, sometimes almost open-minded, before snapping back into denial. So Keyhoe asked a dangerous question. If there was nothing to this story, why did the explanation keep changing? That suspicion made his book provocative, because maybe the biggest mystery was not only what people were seeing in the sky, maybe it was what officials already knew. And if they knew more than they admitted, why were they being so careful?